Alright, hey guys, we're going to open up my final little stack here of starter decks for Elestrals Daybreak. I've already opened one of each starter deck, but I wanted to get a full holo playset of the exclusive holo for each of the starter decks. And of course, there's that shot at more reverse or serialized stillers. And of course, each booster box comes with 3 packs, so it makes opening these starter decks way more fun than they used to be. Kind of makes me look forward to actually getting them and opening them now, because before the chance of getting a stellar was really rare, but now you got that extra shot for the reverse, you got the extra booster packs. I think the inclusion of the booster packs goes a long way for these. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take out all the booster packs, kind of set them off into stacks here, and I'm just going to check the holo hit. Right, so I'm not going to go through the entire deck. I have another video going through the starter deck already. We're just going to check and make sure that there is not a second holo hit underneath the first card here, which is how it works. So essentially the card on top here is the exclusive holo that you can only get in the starter deck, so you want to place a set of 3 of those if you're concerned about that kind of thing. And then the second card is the one that has the potential to be a reverse or serialized stiller, so let's see if we hit it. Oh wow, my goodness, I actually got it. Man, that happened to me in my other starter deck too. The first one I opened, and I got the first light. Now I got the other one that I needed. I got Rock in a Hard Place. Oh man, I was not expecting that. Okay, let's get a sleeve for this. So these are really hard to pull. In a booster box, reverse stiller seems to typically be like one in every couple or like few boxes, so getting one out of a starter deck, I'm not sure what the odds are, but I've watched A-Drive open a ton of starter decks and not pull many of these, so really lucky there. Hopefully we can still get the serialized Chronodile that comes out of that as well, which is numbered to 99. So we're just going to kind of move that off to the side. We already know what's in there. Let's do all the starter decks first, and then we'll do the packs at the end. I've already pre-sliced some of these too to kind of make the video go a little faster. I just sliced the seal there. Didn't take off the wrap all the way though. All right. So because that one had a reverse, it's probably not going to be in this one, but you never know. Take that starter deck out. Take these packs out. See if there's a way to tell by just looking at this. Is it tight enough? Ooh, interesting. So this might be a way for you guys to tell too, but obviously once you have your starter deck open, it's probably, you know, the reselling it will be a little bit harder if you were to go that route. But if you look at this, the first 2 cards do look kind of separate from the rest of the deck, if that makes sense. So maybe that's a way to tell. Let's see, if there's no holo underneath here, then hey, it's probably all for nothing, right? Like, it's not a proven way to look, but I would imagine that the holos would have a little bit of a curl to it, right? Like a little bit of a separation from the non-holo cards. So let's see, is it serialized stiller? Oh my god. Oh my god! We got him! What a starter deck bundle. Oh my good, I can't believe it. 73 of 99. I saw the holo peeking out from behind. There he freaking is. Sorry, not the Chronodile, the Sundial. This is the one I wanted. I love the art on this card. I can't believe it. Wow. And the stamps now are like gold stamps. They look so much nicer than they used to. Holy crap. This is the normal Sundial, by the way. And this is the reverse, not the reverse, the normal Stellar serialized. Holy crap. Man. What the heck are the chances going from one starter deck to the next and getting both of the hits? And I only had 2, that's it, for the Chronodile. I've just got the other starter deck left. Holy moly. Wow, I'm so glad I recorded this. I was almost like, man, people are going to get sick of me watching me open Elestrals. Maybe I won't record this one, and I'm like, but there's a chance we get a Stellar or the reverse at least. I'm so happy with this. Man, this just gets me so excited for Elestrals, because you guys don't know, I've opened a lot of Elestrals. I was a backer at one of the higher tiers on the Kickstarter, and at this point I've opened like 7 or 8 of the Founders Edition booster boxes. I opened a bunch of the starter decks. I opened a ton of blisters. I never got any Stellars from it. And then I skipped Frostfall because I was kind of on a break from trading card game collecting and stuff at the time. And I didn't do first edition because I was like, well, I bought a lot of Founders Edition. I think I'm going to hold off on that for now. So I went in, I went in on Daybreak. And then, man, let me tell you, pulling Stellars like this is my second Stellar. The other one came from a Shattered Stars pack. But just pulling one from a starter deck, it makes Elestral so fun to open. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I don't want to gush too hard here, but I will just say that having different like variants of hit cards, especially ones that are really rare, like I'm one of only 99 people in the world that will ever have that card. That just makes it feel so much more special. Oh man. If you're an Elestrals fan, you know the feeling if you've pulled a Stellar, especially like your first or your second one. I just really wonder how hard these are to pull from starter decks. It almost makes me want to watch A-Drive stream again, watching him open countless starter decks for this Daybreak set and seeing how hard it is for him to hit it again. Let's try that theory one more time. Let's take a look at this. Okay. So this one's looking like only the top card, but you never know. I'm going to crack it open regardless. I don't want to be sitting here trying to look for hacks, trying to figure out if it has a hollow or not. That takes the fun out of it, right? Alright, so this is the Fargeist starter deck. I did get the First Light card from this, the First Light reverse, but I do not obviously have the Serialized Stellar. Okay, here we go. Nope. So that's all we're going to do for that. Just going to kind of set this in the back here, put that off to the side, and let's remember to take these out. And we'll check the last starter deck here. I don't want this video to go on too long, otherwise nobody will click into it. For the Stellar pull hype, I got to decide if I want to spoil it and put it in the title, be like, Stellar pulled, but then it takes the fun away, right? Like, if you come into a video knowing that I pull a Stellar, wouldn't that make it less fun to watch when I get the Stellar? Gotta have a little bit of clickbait, like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it happened. Or, I don't know, just something, right? You gotta have something to, like, draw people in. Okay. You know what, we're not gonna, I don't like checking the side. I think checking the side to see how the cards kind of, like, separate from the others is actually a way that you can tell if you're going to get it, but that takes the fun out of it. I don't want to like know if a reverse or a serialized is coming. All right, here we go. Nope. Okay, so I do have the First Light reverse. Obviously, I'm not going to get the serialized. I'm not sure if I'll buy any more of this starter deck, but for the Chronodial starter deck, I'm done. That's it. We don't need to buy any more of those. And not going to complain about that. Okay, trying to remember here. Okay, packs. Let's do the packs now. Let's rip these open real quick. I think I'm going to cut. I think my fingers have been really sore from ripping these packs open from those booster boxes I was opening. At this point, I'm not sure if I would have all the videos uploaded yet. Probably not. But just to save my thumbs a bit, we're going to cut. Go through these pretty quick because I have seen a lot of these already. We got a Heliolith Hollow, which is good because I think that makes my playset. Make sure we get a sleeve for each hollow I pull. From what I've seen, most people are getting 2 hollows per starter deck from the booster packs. I don't know if it's seeded that way on purpose, like we're guaranteed to get 2 hollows out of the 3 packs. But from what I've been seeing, most people are getting 2 hollows. And nope, no hollow on that one. I'm very disorganized. Like, I will eventually do my card sorting on these at another point, but sorting while making a video Not exactly my forte. Now you can still get serialized stellars and reverse stellars from these packs. Okay, so that was one. I have seen people, there's been some people that I watched where every single starter deck they've opened, 2 to 3 packs out of holo. So apparently this just proved that wrong. Maybe it's like a case thing, like if you get all starter decks from the same case, like all of them will come with like whatever grouping, like right, maybe this case is all one holo, I don't know. Or maybe those people just got really lucky. Golden Feast, good. I only pulled one of these from my booster boxes, so that's actually a good one to get towards a playset. But yeah, you can get full arts in here. I actually pulled a full art from one of these packs. It's the same odds as a booster box, so getting a full art from one of these starter deck packs is 1 in 36 packs. So still really hard odds. Wow, we are pulling a lot of Exaltus. Man, I'm just looking at that sundial. I love the art on that. Elestrals has really picked up their, ooh, Celestio, nice. They've really picked up their artwork lately. Like, it looks so good in these newer sets. All right, so that was a 2 holo starter deck pack grouping. I'm just so glad that I'm finally pulling Stellars. I can't tell you how it felt to open so much Founders Edition and never get one. I still have some Founders Edition left, but I'm not exactly like looking to burn through it, right? Like, I'm sure I'll open it over time. Kind of hoping that one of the last boxes I have left has a Stellar in it. Yeah, for those of you that don't really know Elestrals, or maybe this is one of the first videos you're watching, like, I don't think you understand how hard it is to get those serialized stellar holos. Like the sundial I pulled, the little blue alligator guy. The reverses are not serialized, just to be clear. They're still hard to pull, but not as hard. They tried to make like a middle ground with making hard to pull chase cards. Okay, so we got just 1 holo from that one. But the serialized are still very hard to pull. So you have to think about this, right? There's 2 different starter decks. Now, I don't know if the print numbers have been revealed, how many of each starter deck they've made. But let's just say, safe bet, right? This is something they want to be in their retail stores, Novacore. Let's just say 10,000 of each, right? So just imagine for a second that one starter deck, there's 10,000, the other starter deck, there's 10,000. That seems like a safe bet, right? Maybe 5 or 7. I don't know. I don't really know what the print numbers are for Elestrals. But this is something, obviously, that they need to make a lot of, because you want to get people into the game and get to have starter decks. And if there's only 99 of each one in each starter deck, like the pull rate for that is crazy low. So for me to get one in just opening 3 of that Chronodile starter deck total, 2 today and then like 1 in my first video that I released, is just that is just crazy odds. Crazy odds. So lucky. And then the odds to get a reverse and the serialized out of the 2 that I opened in this video. Ooh, man. Just wanted to emphasize one more time, like for those that are unfamiliar, right? Like the magnitude of those 2 pulls back to back. Okay, final pack. Ooh, we have a full art coming up. What are we gonna get? Oh, Gorgon's Gaze, awesome. So this is like a box hit right here. Man, what an awesome opening. And Gorgon's Gaze looks amazing. I thought the non-full art looked good in holo, but man, look at the way the holo eyes reflect here. That looks so awesome. So yeah, this is a full art. You only get 1 full art per booster box. So the fact that I just got one from a starter deck pack, like, oh my goodness. So lucky today. So awesome. Just to recap for you guys real quick. this has definitely been one of the this is the luckiest opening I've ever done for Elestrals for sure. And in trading card games in general, I don't think I've ever been quite this lucky in most stuff I open. Serialized the 99 Sundial, Rock in a Hard Place Reverse, Gorgon's Gaze Full Art, and then we got between opening 12 packs from the starter decks, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hollows. So little light on the normal hollows from the starter deck packs, but hey, I ain't gonna complain. Well, 6 with the full art. I ain't gonna complain. That's 50% hollows, right? How many packs? 12, I said? Yeah, 12 packs, 6 hollows total. That's pretty good, 50%. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more Elestrals openings in the future, because with these kind of pulls, I don't think I'm going to stop anytime soon.